We're smoking crack.
Warning. The Loud Spot podcast uses adult humor and adult language in its broadcast. It may be unsuitable for younger audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Also, we are idiots. Please don't take anything we say offensive or to heart.
Oh no! Oh boy! Ah, here it comes! The motherfucking Loud Spot!
I think your audio is not coming through your mic.
Oh, it's not? Thank you.
I think so. It's very loud. It's like boomy. It's very loud.
Let me change that real quick.
Yeah, it sounds echoey almost.
Okay, I'll change it. Settings. Thank you.
You're welcome. I just caught it. I was like, something sounds up tonight.
Yeah, it's coming through my camera. That's why.
Okay, that's what I thought. I hate when that happens, bro. It sounds so terrible every time.
Okay, is that better?
Boom. That's crystal.
Okay, thank God. Dude,
we're professionals here at the Loud Spot. Like, share, comment.
That would have sucked if we would have done this whole show before Sam came on. He's coming on. He's stuck in traffic right now.
Your mic sound. Did you get a new mic or something? You sound better.
No. You know what? Though? I did get a new. This thing's leaning down also. It's just an off night. You know that? It's one of those nights. It's an off night.
Dude, I was rushing. Like I said, I didn't have my light. I had nothing. I took a shower. I was like, I got time. It was like 8:58. I'm like, I gotta go.
I got a new modem. You notice
I forgot my water bottle.
You notice I didn't freeze last time?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm freezing. I got a new modem. I think that did the trick.
But even your mic sounds better. Like it's like you did something in some settings or something.
I left my computer, my car in the heat for like a couple days. That might have done the
meld
trick.
some shit together. You know?
We got a good show tonight. Sam will be here in a little bit once he's out of traffic and gets to his spot.
Everyone in the comments, please give him garbage for being late because he always blames us for being the mess ups.
Yeah,
Sam's late, so we're gonna roast him on that.
Then we got Transient coming on later on. That's why I'm wearing the Transient. I know I wore it last week. I think I did anyways, but I'm wearing
this man always wears a Transient hat.
I actually had a DC hat I was wearing, and I was like, how is the one time I'm not wearing my Transient hat? Transient's coming on the show, and I was like, God damn it, fuck, dude. So I ran into my...
You literally wear it almost every other time.
I know. But you know what? I don't like this hat as much. No disrespect to Transient. I like my other hat better that I gave away, which I did talk about.
It was a flat bill.
But I might start wearing my DC hat that Sam actually gave me this hat. It looks better backwards. The only hat I really liked was my other Transient hat. I like those, they call them cocksucker hats also, but they're newsboy hats. Those old school.
I love those.
Yeah.
You look good in those. I used to rock one.
It's because I'm Puerto Rican. Puerto Ricans.
I got a big head, so it looks kind of different.
It doesn't. Well, sometimes they're big, and the big one. See, it has to be a certain cut of the hat too. Not some of them are kind of poofy. They don't look good on me if they're poofy. They look.
I need a deep hat because like I got a lot of head. I need like so if it doesn't go like to my ears or below, like in that little crease, I won't wear it, bro. I will not wear it.
See, and I need a smaller hat because I got a small head. I think.
I'm already a big dude. I don't need a little tiny hat on, you know? Like people will be like, the guy's so big, he's wearing his son's hat.
It'd probably fit me. It probably fit me pretty good.
Exactly. It would.
Dude, I went to Walmart, okay? I went to Walmart like the other day, and this was the craziest. I should have took it as a sign not to go into Walmart when I first parked my car in the parking lot. So I'm out in the parking lot, and I don't even like going to Walmart. It's just convenient to go to Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Like they're everywhere and you can buy everything there.
That's the only reason I go.
Yeah, I like Target better, but it's more expensive. Usually Targets are nicer areas also. So
see, our Target's right down the street from Walmart, and it's kind of just the same people there, man.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never
it's a little nicer because the rednecks do realize that it's more expensive, so they don't it's weird because like I said, they still go. Like you still see pajama pants and Cookie Monster flat bills, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah,
the dudes with the Cookie Monster hats on and stuff. Yeah, so I mean, you still see that at our Target, unfortunately.
So I was in the parking lot at Walmart. I parked my car, and I get out of my car, and there's this dude talking to this lady in like some sort of SUV, and her window's cracked. From what I can tell as I'm walking up, it's a friendly conversation. But was it not a friendly conversation? As I'm walking by the car, right parked next to their car, so I'm walking towards them, he starts screaming, "That's my money! That's my money!" Saying the N-word, hitting his chest. He's like pounding on his chest. And then he starts...
Was he a black guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then he looks at me. and starts screaming at me that that's his money. My initial reaction, I wanted to say, it is your money. You
It
need to
is,
go
brother.
get it. But
It is
I
your money,
decided
brother.
to shut the fuck up. And I just kind of keep on walking. Well, I get this feeling he's chasing me. He's not chasing me, thank God. I look
Yeah.
over my shoulder. He's still looking at me, screaming though, like these crazy eyes, beating his chest and like pounding on his head. That's my money. That's my money. So whoever this chick was obviously took his money
Yeah.
from him, or I don't know the whole situation. Okay. So
Yeah.
now I'm in Walmart and I decide I want to go look for some toilet paper. Okay. Because I
Yeah.
need toilet paper for where I live. So I asked this guy, hey, where's
We
the
got toilet
toilet
paper
paper?
yesterday.
Where's the toilet paper at? This dude, and he had like a Middle Eastern accent. Okay.
Yeah.
I always want to accidentally naturally do a Mexican accent when I have an accent because it's the best one I know how to do. But it's a Middle Eastern guy. And all he says to me is, and I'm going to sound Mexican when I say this.
It's
All he
okay.
says is,
Every time I try to do an accent, it always turns into the same thing
well,
usually, like
well,
too
I could.
Spanish or too French or something like, "Ho, ho."
Well, I don't want to do the Indian accent because he's not Indian; he's Middle Eastern, but
Yeah.
more or less he says, "I'm not even gonna do the accent. I'm gonna
Wait,
fuck it up."
is there a difference in the accents on that?
Well, yeah, the Indian would be like, "I don't speak English," you know. the, Mex-
It
the,
did come out
Mex-
Mexican.
the Spanish version would be "No habla inglés." So he says in his whatever's if you take Mexican or Spanish accents from Mexico and you take the Indian accent, you kind of get an Afghani accent probably.
Yeah.
Like if you mix the two, and I don't know how to even do it because
Just to
I'd
be
have to
clear,
hear
I
it.
do know the difference between Middle Eastern and Indian. I don't want anybody to come at me over that. I just thought about that. I was like, because I don't mean they're the same person, but like it's very close in like dialect.
But the dude doesn't speak English. More or less, he tells me he doesn't speak English. He goes, no English. And I'm like, how the fuck do you get hired at a Walmart in the
Is he
middle of
stocking shelves?
Kansas? And he's walking the aisles with his Walmart shirt on,
Yeah.
and he no speak English?
If
What
it's
the
if it's not a cashier, they're not doing it, bro.
So I look at him and I go, toilet paper. I'm like trying to wipe my ass. Like I'm not being, animated
Why do we
about
slow down when we're trying to like? You ever notice
I don't
that?
know.
Yeah, you're
I'm
like
like, toilet
toilet paper,
paper.
like that helps them understand.
He still didn't know. So he just kind of looked at me
Exactly.
and
He's
he just
still not
walked
gonna
away.
know.
Now I'm thinking, how many Middle Eastern, Afghani, Pakistani people work at Walmart that gave him the job that speak the language? I can't assume that all the managers there, the hiring manager speaks the same language he does. I don't
Yeah.
know. But it's just weird that he wouldn't speak any English, okay?
Their delivery service does not there a lot of them do not speak English when they deliver to our restaurant, like if we need water and corn
Oh,
dogs, and
but that's
their
fine
delivery
though.
drivers do not
But they're just
hardly.
driving. They're not working at Walmart, walking the aisles,
It's very true.
where
It's very
people
true.
are going to ask you questions. So then I
He's their
find that.
translator.
So I find the little, blonde haired girl sitting on the floor stocking fucking t-shirts or some shit like that. I go, where's the toilet paper at? So she tells me aisle A25 or something like that. So I go to that aisle and they're almost out of toilet paper.
Yeah.
I didn't realize what, but here's my question
It's
then.
COVID
What?
again, bro.
But what I know the stockyard, the whole strike thing, but that was for foreign trades. I think most toilet papers made like
I'm
in
s
like the West Coast. Like I know Oregon's a big toilet paper state, but it's not coming from China. You don't get toilet paper that says made in Taiwan, dude. You know what I'm saying? It
I'm
says
sitting here
made in
thinking it's because of
Washington.
the hurricane. I'm stupid. You're not even near the hurricane problems. I'm
It
sitting here
wasn't
thinking
even
it's
it
because of
was
that.
sunny outside, dude.
That's why we just went through it. But that's so weird that you went through it all the way out there.
Dude, it's nationwide. So you had double hit. You had not only people were freaking out over the stockyards, which did not affect toilet paper, you also had the hurricane, which people, of course, are going to scramble. I need to go buy a debate, dude. That's what I need to buy. So I don't got to
Yeah.
fucking worry about it anymore.
Get you
I'm
old
going
bidet.
to wash my ass with a little squirt of water. And I
Yeah.
heard it's cleaner for you, anyways.
Hey, if I run out of toilet paper, you know what I do? This is terribly honest to be on a podcast. I'm already in too deep though. If I sit down and poop and then realize that I don't have toilet paper, I'll get in the shower.
Oh, yeah, dude. I'll get in the shower too.
I'll rinse it out.
Hey,
There he
there
is.
he is. All right.
Coming in. Oh, you're muted.
muted. That's right.
There
I'm
it is.
muted.
My microphone wasn't even turned on earlier. I was going through the.
And
We're all having
I've been listening to this. Yes, Sebastian. All you got to do is have a bucket of water and a cup, and you can literally take the little cup, dip it in the bucket, wash your ass with it, and then you're all set free,
Just pour
man.
it down
Just
the
like
crack?
third world. Yeah,
What
you
if-
pour it down the crack.
What if you
Like,
just
pour it-
buy like a
Wow.
bunch of like rags, like car rags, like just
Right.
that you try and just throw them
You
away,
could-
like just throw a bunch
All
of
we have
rags
is drinking cups. That's gonna be
Hey.
weird.
yeah, you don't want to wash your hands with a drinking cup.
No, you
Don't want to drink with an ass wash cup.
guys, have you ever watched Joy Coy stand up? He talks about his mom always having like a big 44-ounce cup that you would get like at Circle K or 7-Eleven
Yeah,
or
I never knew
whatever.
that.
She washed the front of her vagina with it, and it was called it's not a fifi. I know that's the yeah, you guys remember fifi? That's a prison slang for
I didn't know that one.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't know that one?
Oh wait, the
Yeah,
little personal. Yeah. Okay.
yeah,
okay. Yeah. I did
It's
know that one.
something
Never mind,
you
take it back.
you have so yeah. But
Some
you should
people
do
stand
that.
on the toilet seat. Have you
Yeah.
seen that?
Yeah.
I've-
Well,
Squat down. Because that's the way you're
so-
supposed to. Your
In
knees to your
third-
chest. It's
in third world countries, they squat and they shit in a hole like this big,
Yeah.
literally like this big.
when they
And
come to the
it's-
States, they stand
Yeah.
on the toilet seat.
And on
What
the
if you
when
got,
they,
what if you got like the explosion squirted, diarrhea
bad.
that you get all over
Oh,
your ankles and
Good
shit?
luck to your
get all
toilet
over.
seat, bud. They're
so
pooping on feet.
I got a funny story. We get over to Kuwait. This was when we were deployed to Iraq. We get over to Kuwait and we cross over into the first checkpoint, which is in Iraq, and we go to use the porta-johns, and we open up the porta-john, and it's like really tall. You know how the seat sits on top, but
Oh, yeah.
imagine an incline with like some feet. It shows like feet, but it has some traction stuff right there, and this little tiny hole like this big. And all of us Marines are sitting there looking at like, wait, we're supposed to poop in that?
Yeah.
How do we poop? Now we see turds like all around this hole, like literally no one can aim it.
Yeah,
But
no.
so our interpreter comes over and he goes, "Oh yeah, this is a standard Middle Eastern porta-john toilet." And we're like, "Yeah, but how do you poop in it?" He goes, "You stand on top, you pull your pants down, and you squat." And we're like, "Dude, we don't squat, bro. We're
Dude,
not."
but I would shit in my own pants probably. Like I would miss the
He
hole.
doesn't
and,
know how
like,
to use the 3 shells. No. I'm sorry. That's
Three-
Demolition
No,
Man
I don't know.
reference.
Apparently not.
Demolition
Yeah.
Man reference. Sorry, it's an old movie.
so-
I'm just showing
yeah,
my age.
needless to say, none of us pooped in that thing. But then we got hit with a bunch of IEDs on the way up, so we ended up pooping our pants in general. So
I've been pooping 37 years and I couldn't aim. I still
I
can't
could
aim.
not.
There's
I
no
can
way.
barely aim my pee, dude.
Yeah.
I know.
And the
It's
older I
hard.
get, the harder it is to aim.
It's so hard. And it
So
leaks out more.
So Sebastian, your story about Walmart, you're right. We don't get toilet paper from outside resources. It's all in-house. It's all coming from the West Coast,
Domestic.
Oregon. I know. I used to pick up the recycled paper, the packaged paper, and go over to like Kimberly Clark. In your area, it's Jinx, Ohio. Over by you, it's over by Asheville. Asheville has a Kimberly
And Asheville
Clark
got
plant.
wrecked just now.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so
got
yeah, it was just people taking toilet paper they don't need whatsoever. When guys, we used to wipe our butts without toilet paper. You remember that? Well, we don't remember
No,
it,
I don't
but
remember.
we used to wipe our butts with corn cobs and whatever. It wasn't until like the 1930s.
Look at Jordan's
Look at
face.
Jordan, you still wipe your butt with corn
That
cobs.
blew my mind right there, but
corn cobs, and I was like, he's like,
you're just like shoving it in there.
No. You just
Scraping
rub
it
it
out.
across. You rub it across.
Okay.
Rub it across. But we used to wipe our butts with
I
our
might try
hands.
that actually. Do you butter
Yeah.
it first?
No, you don't.
Salt
No
it.
corn on. It's just
Little
the
salt,
cob. That's
little
it.
grit.
And you keep it in water so it stays soft, so it doesn't get all hard and then scrapes your.
How do you know
God.
these things? What?
It's just useless
History lessons with
information.
Third
Damn,
world
dude.
countries,
That's right.
man.
I
We've
didn't
never
know it was
been.
a segment we had. I didn't know
We're
history
uncultured
lessons.
swine.
I have a funny story this morning. I'm an Uber driver from those you guys don't know here in Las Vegas, and we had a wonderful sight to see this morning. This morning, a gentleman, I was picking up two lovely ladies, taking them back to the airport from the Luxor Hotel. And as we're traveling down one of the side roads, a guy comes walking around the corner looking like the Geico caveman with his hair all ratted up. He is dirty. He is filthy dirty. A little tattoo on his stomach. I think it was like a dolphin or something. I don't know. I didn't pay attention too much. I was more interested in something else. Butt ass naked. I mean, schlong just whipping around. 8 inches of
He was
dick
proud.
just swinging.
He's proud of
If
that.
I had that, I'd be doing it too.
Just strutting down. Not even caring. I see he's talking to himself just a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Behind him on the other side of the street, as we're going this way, on the other side is an ambulance with their lights on and everything. Like, hey, buddy, are you okay? Are you fine? He would turn around. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. I'm good.
I'm good.
But sir, you don't have any pants on or any clothes whatsoever. He's like, that's the way we were back in the day. And just keeps walking.
Is Vegas clothing optional?
No, it's full clothing.
Yeah, you have to
unless
be
you're
Because like Berkeley, I think UC Berkeley campus at least is clothing optional. At least it was back in like the late 90s, early 2000s.
Wow.
So you don't know. I think some cities are clothing optional. I don't know. It could be just campuses and not full cities.
I'm pretty sure all over America is, hey, wear your clothes. No one wants to see your 8-inch schlong just, you know.
I don't know. They had a bunch of naked people on well, like I said, UC Berkeley campus might be different because it's a school campus and it's Berkeley, so they're fucking nuts over there anyway.
I saw a dude whip it out and pee on the building next to us the other day, and like a customer, a regular that comes in, was coming in the door as the guy was doing it, and me and him looked at each other, and then we looked back at it, and we were just like, I was like, "You see that?" He goes, "Yeah." I was like, "You're right there in the middle of town, bro. Like, it's not even nighttime. Like, it was like it was wild.
Jordan's like, "Hey, how do you think we make lemonade here?"
Yeah, just like that.
Hey,
whip it out on the side of a building.
Before I play our first song, I do want to say, Sam, next time you come over, you're in for a treat because I don't know if you're much of a gamer.
He's gonna.
I don't know if
am I getting all 8?
Listen, I don't know if you're a gamer or not, but I bought a brand. You know, my TV's kind of fucked up in my living room. You have to unplug it and play. Anyways, I wound up getting a new Samsung TV. Okay.
Shout out.
Oh my God. I was living in the Flintstone ages, dude.
Oh,
I'm telling you kind of were. You were still on like 720p, I think.
Dude,
even my TV, it's like a Spectre.
Look, I don't even need an Xbox console, and I could play all the Xbox games. I of course had to buy the Game Pass for like $20 a month.
Yeah,
but dude,
it's worth it.
The original 007 from Nintendo 64 on there.
GoldenEye, baby.
Hey,
GoldenEye, yeah, they got all these Xbox games like Mortal Kombat, Madden.
I come over and we play GoldenEye. You cannot play the little Asian dude. That's just off limit.
That's the rule. Cheating. No one's odd job.
Off limit.
I'm playing single player, and I'm remembering like all
the levels and stuff.
I'm remembering like having all these little mines on the
little pyramid place, man, where it's got the hole in the top. And oh man,
dude,
you know, down on the ground.
Game.
It's funny you say that. About 2 weeks ago, I ended up going on Temu. Of course, I'm a Temu freak right now. I don't know why. It's just I'm getting some good. $10. I bought a little Nintendo Classic, 620 games like Contra and all these other kind of games. I played it a little bit, but it's really for the bands that come over.
Punch Out, you got Punch Out on there.
I have Punch Out on
Metroid.
it. I have everything from the start of it, just classic Nintendo.
Yeah.
They make another one that
Super
is
Nintendo.
the Nintendo's. Yeah, that's Super Nintendo, and
I got one of those for my kid.
One.
And
I
my
bought
buddy
it for
hacked it. It's got
$10.
Hey,
$10.
Anyone out there that has this console that he's talking about, because I've played it before. If you have Metroid, if you play Metroid, the code to be the girl in Metroid, or to have your helmet off and a completely different outfit, and you're playing completely different levels, it's Justin Bailey, all caps, and then underneath it there's another row, and you put underscores. So Justin Bailey, and then all underscores on those lines down.
Is Justin Bailey all one word?
No, it's two. So it's Justin, and because it's just one. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces for the codes.
Okay.
So it's Justin Bailey, and then underscore, and all underscores on the other side, and that will get you to a whole new side of Metroid. That you have to beat the game, I think, to even get to this part of Metroid. It's like a second version within the game. It's really cool.
That's okay. Awesome. Well, you know, Jarrett Reddick from Bowling for Soup. We're gonna hang out, so I'm assuming we're gonna drink Jim Beam and probably get drunk and
play Metroid.
Play Metroid here at
That'll
the
be
house.
awesome. We saw them in Lawrence not too long ago. The 4th of July, they came through our little town.
Yeah, we're supposed to hang out with Hawthorne Heights here pretty soon, so we're
That's
gonna see
awesome.
Hawthorne
Come
Heights.
my wrist and like my
My
eyes.
eyes. All right, let's get to our first song and a quick commercial break. We'll be right back after this.
Bro, I had no idea Hands Like Houses came back with a new vocalist. I didn't know Trenton left. I didn't even know they were still making music. That was awesome. Thank you for putting that on here. I'm about to listen to every bit of that.
Well,
That was good, huh? Yeah.
I've been
I
actually a
love
fan.
them, bro.
I've been a fan of Normandy for a little bit, about a year now, and
I didn't know
then
Normandy.
they keep putting out some bangers out there, and I'm like, okay,
Dude,
this
Hands Like Houses was so good. Like their vocalist was good. That dude was great, but like I was a big fan of them.
I don't think I know who that is. I might know. I might know.
They came out around the same time as like a lot of what's his name? Everybody hates him.
Dave
Roddy
Grohl.
No, besides him, what's his God? I played a show opening up for him. I can't even think of his name now. But he was a big time guy. He loved heroin, became a piece of crap. He started a bunch of bands around that time too. But
Okay.
Hands Like Houses is great.
His name is Jordan.
Johnny Craig.
Oh yeah, he
came out around the same time as Hands. If I'm not mistaken, there's some members from Hands Like Houses that are in some of his bands or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
but I didn't know they were back. That's awesome.
You know, one thing about this show that I've said it, I discover so much new music and I've discovered since doing the show that I never would have heard. And it's awesome because there's a lot of bands now that I have on my playlist from doing the podcast. So
I didn't know those dudes were back. I'm about to listen to everything they put out.
One of the funny things about that is I tried to incorporate new bands that we haven't heard that I'm like, oh, this is a banger. I like this. This is pretty cool. Yeah, like you guys call them North Point, and they're actually
Point North. Yeah, I know. Jordan did correct me on that.
He did correct it. But
Jordan
there's
or
new
Raven,
bands that come out all the time that I try to give a fair shake to, as well as our local and our regional bands that keep.
I'm taking credit on that. I corrected him. I saw it.
That's right. I saw that too.
Thank you.
Great.
Just like you told me my microphone wasn't turned on correctly, and I was like, damn it. Jordan's
and y'all
point,
say
dude.
I do nothing around here.
Hey, he cares.
Jordan's second in command.
Yeah.
Jordan's second in command when Sam's not here. That's what happens.
You need to be. I need to be commanded. I need to be. Otherwise.
That sounds so bad. I'm
surprised we made an hour episode last time without just going off the rails.
Yeah, we pulled it off. Here's a topic that Sam is well versed in, and this is something we haven't talked about in quite a while on the podcast. There's a band, I believe they're from New Zealand. From when I got from it, they're called Blindfolded and Led to the Woods, and they had an American and Canadian tour coming up. I don't know about the Canadian tour; they're still doing European tours, but they could not come to America because apparently they have the wrong visas. So, Sam, I'm going to ask you this question, and you're going to know.
Yep.
When you're in a band and you're from another country coming to the United States, you may think you did the visa paperwork correctly, but would you recommend always getting like an attorney? Like, I don't know if there's a visa attorney or what they're called, an entertainment attorney, to get you to that point, because there seems like even on that show 90 Day Fiance, there's all kinds of fucked up shit people do wrong all the time. So what's up with that, man? Why is there so many different visas?
So I don't know why there's a lot of visas, but from what I can gather within our government system, there's your classic visa of just, coming to the United States, and UK, by the way, has adopted this new system and also makes it very hard for bands to travel across seas, and including US citizens, by the way. So there is different visas. There's the I'm just coming to America to go to Las Vegas, Chicago, and New York, and
like a touring visa.
Like a touring visa. The normal, I'm just going to be here for a couple weeks and then I'm going to go home. Then there's
work visas.
There's working visas. Working visas are your 01, 02, 03, and I forget the other ones are called, but there's a number of visas. So when you're in a band, you need to get an 01 visa. An 01 visa means I'm coming to the United States to perform. I'm going to get paid, and I need my taxes taken out. Because the government is all the government is all
That's
about
everywhere. That's universal
money.
Right there. That's universal.
Motherfuckers.
I will you in on a little secret. Those bands coming to the United States, the best thing to do is to hire someone like myself or have a friend in the United States. You send your music equipment over, your guitars, your maybe your cymbals, your snare, because drummers need their cymbals and snares. They can do whatever kit what they want to. Microphones are interchangeable. Obviously, SM, Shure SM58. Everyone has that. They're easy to get by. Guitars, you have to send over your guitars because your pickups are different than everyone else's, and that's what makes your sound. So send over your equipment first, and just come over on a normal visa, and say you're not,
Just
that way
tourists.
you're just touring over.
We'll be here for 3 weeks,
Yeah.
something like that.
Well, no. The problem is Jack's Diaries. You
Right.
remember Jack's Diaries?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Duh.
This is why he has a 10-year ban, because he came over with music equipment, merchandise, all these kind of things. Drop that shit before you even get here. And you won't have to, if you're a struggling band like Redefined or something like
Yes.
that gets paid like $150 a show,
Yes.
or something like that.
If we're
Come
lucky,
over.
yes.
Yeah, if you're lucky, that's right. If it's not a door split. But if you're a struggling band like that, drop ship that stuff over here before you get over here, and just be like, we're just coming over here to, visit the United States. That's kind of thing. But if you show up with the music equipment, immigration's gonna know that you're over here as a band. You're all tatted up. I can spot a band member from a mile away. I was like,
Dude, we
"That
stop
dude's
in
in
a
band."
gas station anywhere,
Yep.
all together,
know.
and they're like, "Y'all in a band or something?"
Yep,
Immediately.
exactly.
Every
I
Planet
know.
Fitness,
Yep,
all of them.
exactly.
So,
But
the
so-
band blamed it on them not being big enough or famous enough, and I'm not really
No,
buying that.
no,
I think
no.
that's their excuse that they're saying
Yeah.
for just not doing the paperwork right.
That's a
Is
weird
what happened.
flex.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is a weird flex on top of that. You're right, Jordan. It
Yeah.
is a weird flex.
We're
It's
not
blame it
famous
on
enough,
that.
so we couldn't go. No, you did the
No,
paperwork wrong.
you
It's all
did the-
legalities. It's not. Oh, you don't have that many listeners. They're not looking at your fucking Spotify numbers.
Not
No.
to travel. They
you know
don't
what I'm
care what
saying?
your Spotify is. They don't even know you. I mean,
Plug your
So, what-
Spotify right now, or
Yeah.
we're sending you back.
yeah.
They're looking at the paperwork that says we're going to pay X amount of dollars to the U.S. government for taxes.
100%.
That's what they're looking at. That's what
You're looking at
on
it.
their end.
You got to have 600 followers. You only got 589.
They're not even looking at that.
Exactly.
If you're getting paid $500 a gig, let's say this band from New Zealand, I'm assuming they're getting like $200 a gig.
More
Just
than likely.
just ballpark kind of thing. You just got to show that you're going to pay 10 to 40% of your guarantee to taxes. That's it. And that means you have to have a tax accountant that says we're paying this much amount of money. And then you have to have a carnet. A carnet is all your itemized stuff that you're bringing over that has money value, aka music equipment, lighting, stage, those kind of things like that. If you have that all printed out, they're going to be okay with it. And I can't, again, go through some kind of attorney that will fill out the paperwork and fill out it correctly. I think what they did is they did the wrong thing, and like, we don't know how much we're getting paid because some of them were Durst splits. We don't know.
You know what?
I mean, just going state to state, you got to change your sales tax and stuff like that.
That's
We're
it.
supposed to. We don't do it,
I
but
think. I think
oh, I mean, my bad. Hang on.
You better knock it off. Yeah, that's
This is
right.
Yeah, I hit it too late.
You know
Crap.
what they should have done? They should have traveled into Mexico first and then just hop
Walked
the
across,
border.
yep.
And then,
Yeah.
then they would have been able to get free hotel housing and all kinds of stuff, and got paid by the government to be
I'm
here.
telling you, blind.
Way better idea.
What was the
Way
name?
better.
Blind.
They should have learned the laws first before coming here.
Who said
Go
Sebastian
to Mexico
don't
and
know
hop
about
the
touring?
border. You're fine,
Yeah.
dude. Just
Who
come
said
with
Sebastian
the.
don't know about touring? He knows how to tour.
Well, that's
Sebastian
because
knows.
I've trained him pretty good.
No, I just know you got to go through Mexico.
He's
That's
been on a
it.
year and a half tour. Remember, it's like 2-year tour or something like
That's
that.
right. That's right.
I did.
forgot
Remember,
that.
I did that 2-year tour
Yeah.
from my house to the
Yeah.
bar,
Yeah.
And
and then I
next
went to
year in
Oregon eventually.
Yeah, that's right.
and now I'm in Oklahoma. And
See?
the band's actually still we're still active. We just
Yeah.
don't tell anyone about it.
And
Yeah.
it does suck because a lot of bands, if they don't get their proper paperwork in, they might not be able to. But I think deep down inside, my gut tells me they didn't have the money to pay for the flights to come over. That's what happens.
Yeah.
They're
Probably.
like, dude,
Some expenses
just
came
did.
up.
That's it. I think so.
We're gonna talk about we're gonna talk about Fred Durst.
Your buddy.
Filed a $200 million lawsuit against Universal Music Group, UMG. And I got the notes here. It says, because I got to read it because I'm not that super smart. So I got to read.
Nope.
I got to read this here.
Nope.
It says, they intentionally deprived them of millions in owed royalties thanks to fraudulent accounting practices. Now, and you think, well, okay, maybe not. Now, remember back in the day, record labels would front you the money, right?
Yeah.
And then you got to
the money.
then you got to pay that money
back with interest.
Right, you got to pay it back with interest, and that's how the record labels make their money.
Yes.
Well, what's fucked up about UMG and what they did is they kept on telling Limp Bizkit that they never met the
minimum.
The minimum of what or they still owe them money.
Yeah.
Now, here's what the most fucked up part about it is they had a $1.03 million check made out to the band that they never even told them about, and that got all discovered during this investigation that Limp Bizkit hired their private attorneys and investigators that happened in just this last April. And now it comes out there's a check for $1.03 million that UMG's been holding and not given to them. Probably just hoping that, I don't know if there's a statute of limitations on a check or what you're owed.
Yeah, it's like 90 days.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Well, this
days,
is probably years old. I would assume.
On the bus.
It's like
yeah,
900 days on.
Yeah.
Well, maybe for a check, but if you still owe the money,
yeah,
then I don't know if there's a statute of limitations on what you're supposed to get.
Is it UND or UMD?
UMG.
UMG.
I heard
Universal Music Group.
I heard they issued a statement and told Fred that he should not have verbally said that he did it all for the nookie. So
or the cookie.
Yeah, so he did it all for that, and that right there meant that he gets no money.
Did they tell him to stick it up as yeah?
That's what they're telling him right now.
It's just fucked up. Big corporations are just fucked up. That's the way it is. The music industry.
100%. The music industry in general. Why do I want to do this?
So, all right. So I'm disagreeing with you guys, of course.
It's okay.
I think we should bring back gatekeeping and
and bullying.
Yeah, and bullying in general. Because you Jordan, I'll direct this question to you. How do you make your money, sir? I know it's not through Spotify.
Merch, 100%.
Merch and touring, right?
Yeah.
You get paid from touring and then merchandise.
Yes.
But you have to pay all this money up front to get yourself out there marketing wise.
On bigger tours and stuff like that, yes. But like on smaller stuff, you get lucky and you get a door or a split or something like that.
Yeah.
or
a set
Well,
price
you need a better agent that makes sure you get like
Dustin's terrible at it. He's pretty bad.
Yeah.
you think these big record labels still do that? Because I know pop bands still get signed the same way.
It's more about investors really now. Like if there's a guy around here that's like that. I don't think he's into us, or I don't think he does it anymore. But he took a band and like fronted them $100,000. $50,000 to $100,000.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
It just sounded. I didn't want to come back with the
$100,000. That's not a number.
Yeah, yeah. 50, 100. What? He is dumb. I mean, I am. But he gives you that money, and you have to pay it back eventually. But like he had guys that didn't, and but so he only stuck to like one band and stuff. So there is people that still do it. But it's not like the core thing anymore like that.
Well, because there's no more money and royalties anymore. There's no more album sales. We have Spotify.
Spotify destroyed it all, man.
Yeah. Well, Spotify did not destroy it. We destroyed it as consumers.
But I feel like that's why a lot of these bands are coming back with these reunion tours and stuff, because the album sales used to crush them, and now Spotify pays them cents, and they're like,
so we
got to go on tour to make this money, and so that's why they do the reunions and stuff. That's why I feel bad for Aerosmith, because they can't do it anymore.
When you're big,
Steven Tyler said he can't do it. Steven Tyler said he can't do it.
He's
Everyone else can.
I get it.
That's it.
I'd be upset.
I think that your grandfather did some kind of payment, because these guys are still loaded rich. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, they have money for their children's children.
Yeah.
Wait, who? The artist or the label?
The artist. Like, there's no way Steven Tyler's
not all
going
artists.
broke.
Not all artists.
No. Of course, not all. But when you're that big, like Aerosmith big,
Steven Tyler can live off his name.
Metallica big, I think that you get, and you probably have different sources of revenue, different streams of revenue coming in. Also, not just from your name in general. Like you might just
Yeah.
show up to some fucking place to give a speech that's paying you for it. You know?
I would tell Fred Durst, hey, dude, you are living at the top of your. I think he's living at the top of his peak before even before they actually had like a lot of people knew who they were. I think people actually they've been selling out stadiums. They've been selling out.
I saw him on a Sunday night, 50,000 people there down in Georgia.
50,000 people. How
On
much
a
were your
Sunday
tickets?
night, bro.
How
Oh,
much
how
were
much?
your tickets?
Tickets were $50 a pop, $60 a pop.
For the
That was general admission.
nosebleed? Yeah,
Yeah.
general admission. So, guys, $50 a pop at like 50,000 or
And at least
$50 a pop at
30,000 were
50,000 people.
standing. At least
Yeah,
How
so
30,000
much?
were
Is that
standing.
$500,000?
I don't know, something like that. I don't
I'm
have the
terrible at math.
calculator.
I
Yeah,
don't
me
either.
too. Yeah,
What's
math
50
number.
times
I don't have that many
50,000?
fingers.
That's it.
You get into thousands and stuff.
It's a lot. It's a lot of
It's
money.
a lot
more
of
than we
money.
have.
I
You
don't
know,
know
I,
do it with my hands. No.
Balance your budget, gentlemen, and at the end of the day, and Limp Bizkit, you guys are doing great. Like people
Yeah.
come to see you for nostalgia purposes, as well as new fans. Like, who is this dad rock kind of thing?
I
And
want in
they're
on
like,
the 30-year reunion they're gonna do with $3 bills, y'all. I know it's
That's
coming
right.
up. I want in
Oh,
on
that's
it.
really nice.
Okay.
Redefined
Yeah.
once in. Fred, I'm
Now
Now
hitting
that's
up.
a
7 years.
that's a concert I would go see. If
It's in like
Redefine's on
2
that
years, but I
ticket,
want on that. I want
I'm
a piece of
going.
it.
I'm going. If you guys
You're-
get close to Oklahoma, I'm gonna go there.
All right, let's take the quick commercial break. We'll be right back after this.
All right, we are now joined by Phil and Jody from Transient. Look, you guys rock the stage, rock the Equinox. It was fun to hang out with you, Jody. It was fun hanging out with Phil. Also, we were stealing beers and having a fucking just a blast, just hanging out at Rock the Equinox. So fun to finally meet you guys in person. Now, you guys did have did you guys have another show before you came to Oklahoma?
Yeah, we did Dallas the night before at the Rail Club with Widow 7.
How was that? Was that pretty cool?
It was good. I think their subs went out the night before or the week before or something, so that was weird. But it's a nice new club. It was a nice little crowd, so it was good to hit that on the way.
Was Rock the Equinox your first show? I know we got you guys got an EP coming out, but I do want to ask this: was this your first time in Oklahoma to play a show?
Yes, that was our first show in Oklahoma. I grew up in Oklahoma.
Oh, no
so
shit.
It was weird for me being back in that area.
Yeah, like
the Stigler area. Like, you have been driving out there, like, what the? Where are we going? It's fucking.
They're like, Phil, this is your baby, Phil. This is your baby. And he's like, bitch, I don't know you.
Yeah, it was nice. I spent a lot of my childhood in Altus, Oklahoma, which is in the southwestern corner, about 2,000 people or so. And going back was weird for me. You ever go back to your like childhood
illegitimate children?
You ever go back to your childhood home, like your childhood area?
I'm
like
going there for
played
Thanksgiving.
basketball.
Yeah,
We went all around the state.
Nostalgia and stuff.
Going back, it brought back all those weird memories, you know, maybe a little trauma with a lowercase t.
Oh yeah.
But it was good. I had fun.
Did shit look different?
Oh yeah, a lot.
Yeah,
I
everything changes.
In that part of Oklahoma. Sebastian almost got me shot. I thought we started taking random beers out of this cooler. He's like, "No, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool." He kept saying it's cool, and he was hesitant on what cooler to go to.
I think this is it. I don't know.
So there's a picture.
Felony. Like I don't know. I don't know if we should be doing this.
There's a picture out there that has beer bandits or something like that.
Yeah.
Apparently you stole you thought it was just left behind. So you stole the beer cooler?
I was told to steal this beer from this orange cooler, and so I did. So we looked for the orange cooler, but I wasn't sure if it was it or not. And so
I drank from too.
Then there's this couple in this tent, like waking up, like, who the fuck are you guys? And I was like, oh, it's cool. We were told we could steal the beer, and this lady is like taking pictures of us stealing the beer.
I think her name was.
I don't think she believed us that we were able to take the beer.
Wait, what the fuck were you guys drinking in that big bottle y'all had?
Bottle?
Yeah, it was a huge bottle y'all were passing around. What?
That was tequila earlier.
That
in the
wasn't
day.
me.
That was me.
Okay, yeah,
That was me.
I didn't drink
Yeah.
tequila.
Sam. Oh, dude,
It was
Sam
Sa-
was shitty by the end of
I
the
never
night.
Oh,
seen Sam so drunk in my life.
That's why I
So-
was sleeping in the tent so good.
Yeah, so
Jordan, you would have loved it.
That dude
I
slept.
I'd had a
ended-
blast.
Slept that night.
Yeah, so I ended up getting so drunk after I went piss. I came out and I started doing the zigzag walk. And I was like, oh, that's not good a sign. I'm gonna go back to the trailer and go to bed. Yeah,
I'm
that,
laying down.
so I did an Irish goodbye and I was like, I didn't say anything to anybody, not even Sebastian. So yeah, I was
You got to
too
do what you
drunk.
got to do in those situations when you
Yeah.
start stumbling.
Yep, exactly.
So you guys do have an EP coming out, right? Is it three song E EP?
Dropped yesterday.
Wednesday.
Oh, okay, just dropped.
Today? Yesterday.
Wednesday.
Today's
Wednesday.
Friday.
Yeah, the 9th. I'm sorry.
So this
Yeah,
will air
Wednesday.
Monday, so it's like 5 days now, Jody. 5 days.
It's too late, man.
I know Sam has a question about the EP. Go ahead, Sam.
So I have a question. Why did you guys do a 3-song EP and not a full 5 or 7-song EP?
Okay, so the way we work in the studio is we have to all take off work and go to Nashville, where John Dolise and Concrete Studios is at. So what we do is a Saturday to Saturday, or Sunday to Saturday, which is usually 6 days. So we go up there with a couple of ideas. We try not to do like whole songs because we like to write on the spot. And we'll spend like the first 3 days writing 3 tracks. So it's a song per day. And then the next 3 days is it's vocals, vocals, vocals. So by the end of 6 days, we've got 3 tracks, 3 vocals completely done. And then we're home.
So timing
Yeah.
and money probably.
Yeah, it just works, you know?
Yeah.
I would say it's because Phil gets mad after like the 5th day. So
Yeah, let me paint a picture for you, Sammy. Let me just paint a quick little picture for you. Imagine, just like when you lay down in your little bed in your underwear tonight, like just think about this. Think about, those little apartment bedrooms are super small.
Right.
Imagine being locked in that bedroom and then being locked in the bus for the remainder of the time with these other four dudes whining about every little intricate little part, right? And by day 3 or day 4, we're ready to stab each other with a pencil in the neck. So like 3 songs is really the limit. Like you got to take a break after that. Plus, you got time, you got the money. I mean, it's everybody took a week off work. If you go anything further than that, you're going to take more off work, and then somebody's probably going to get punched in the face. And I didn't want to stagger the singles like we've been doing.
Right.
I know that's like the normal thing to do, but I was like, dude, just let's put everything out. Let's put it out, and we're going to record more. Like, let's just put it out.
All right. So are you guys still Stein to wake up, wake rock? What's Pepper's?
Wake up music rocks.
Wake up music rock. Are you guys still Stein to her or no?
No.
All right. So you guys doing this 100% independent.
100%.
All right. So that means it's all on Phil's budget.
Yes.
You know what I just realized? I don't know where the heck Jody went that night. We were all hanging out, and Jody was MIA. He was not with everyone else hanging out. He was. Were you sleeping?
So
did you go to sleep? You like fuck this, I'm gone?
Yeah, you talking about the after party?
Yeah.
I'm not a drinker, and I like not making bad decisions. So
solid choice.
Plus, I have my dogs with me.
Phil is the drinker. He'll stay all night long and fuck around.
They did. But no, I bring my dogs with me on the road. So they were in the bus. I had to get in there and take care of them. And
that's not what happened. That's not what happened. If you want to step into a town called reality, he was just to tell you what he was doing. The dude was eating little gummy fruits, and not the fun kind, just like the gas station. Those peach rings. He likes to put his tongue through the middle of the hole. And he was watching. He was watching the 700 Club or whatever. They had some anniversary thing. He was watching that. And me and everybody else were just partying our tails off. But Trey beat us all out.
I was watching reruns of Golden Girls. You know it. We're supposed to tell people.
So people don't know, like Jody's favorite thing is the peach ring. Like he loves those things.
The little candy.
Yeah, the little candy, the little gummies. It's like a whole thing. If you ever want to get on Jody's good side, give him peach rings.
No, I can't. No. Now you're
telling me
to it. All I'm gonna have is
like
peach rings.
100%.
It'll be it. That's all you get.
But if you can give him the gummy versions, the THC gummy version, he'll love you even more.
I'll take them. Yeah, I'll take them.
They sell them in Oklahoma. I know they do sell them in Oklahoma.
Oklahoma got the best prices, bro. When we were there, the guys, when we were there with Donino and shit, the guys fucking went in there and bought so much shit. I mean, it was ridiculous the amount of shit they came back with.
Did you were you able to find your tour bus at the end of the night, Jordan?
Oh, Drew fainted in the parking lot on the way to the bus.
That's good.
It was very good last night. Very good last night.
Good weed.
So what are you guys doing? What is Transient doing now? You guys have this EP that just came out, 3-song EP. Are you guys planning on hitting the road again pretty soon, or are you going to take a little bit off? What's going on?
Joe, do you want to take that one?
I'm just laughing at you, man.
Oh, I haven't even done anything. Yeah,
that dude don't have to do anything. I can read his mind.
Yeah, just chill out and let me talk. We got a bunch of stuff. Like we got a bunch of stuff in November. We're playing with we're doing big things, guys. We're playing with a Limp Bizkit tribute band tomorrow. You can't get any better than that.
Those tribute shows are fun, bro.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it's gonna
We
be.
played with a Rage Against the Machine tribute band one time, and it went off. It was great.
That's gonna be fun.
Oh,
Oh,
we
it
got.
was awesome.
Oh, dude, we got In Rage Against the Machine.
That's the
coming out.
guys. That's the
Is
guys.
that them?
We opened up for them in Greenville one time, our hometown, and dude, that place went off.
Dude.
Good dudes.
So
yeah,
so
we're doing several runs in like late January, February, March. We're already working on a few like longer weekend runs, and we're trying to get something longer, like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, worked out for the summer.
So I had a several, actually probably about 5. I'm gonna put about 5 people. It might be more than that, might be less than that. I'm not gonna lie. They said I put out, you guys remember I put out the festival pitching, and I put you guys on there, and they said we would love to have all of these bands do, and it was like Boise, Idaho, Seattle, Washington, Sacramento, California. I was like, I can't really. Yeah, I was like, I can't really
That's all over. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm trying to pitch you guys for
But I mean,
Midwest.
if it like
well,
we planned
funny
on,
thing,
if one of them's good for an anchor date and you just work around
exactly.
it.
Jordan, your name's on that list. Redefine's on that. There was 5 different.
I only one I don't want to go to is Seattle because there's a guy there I'm pretty sure wants to wear my skin. Yeah, he messages every single one of us, even my wife,
if you're with Phil,
all of us in the band.
You're good.
Every day.
You're with Phil. You're good.
Constantly.
Well, he's just a fan. He's a fan.
I mean, I'll kiss him if he wants it, I guess, but it's just
He's buying merch. Just do whatever.
Just tell
as
Phil
long as he's
about
buying
it.
merch, you can message me all day.
Phil might have his way with him. So
one of my favorite parts of Rock the Equinox, of the videos anyways that I made, was when Phil let me fake beat him up. I thought that was pretty fun. I thought that was some good wrestling skills, some good wrestling acting skills. I think the WWE might reach out to us and make us a tag team.
That was good. That was my childhood dream for a long time, was to be a professional wrestler. Like,
we made it happen. We made it happen at
He
Rock
is
the
not
Equinox.
lying. I still have those promo videos we did, Phil.
That's why he was so
Did you
down.
have the little belt?
That's why he was so down to let me, like, hey, let me fake elbow you without hesitation. He's like, okay, that sounds fun.
You have the fake belts and stuff, Phil? Like the little world
I wish
championship.
I had one. I wish I had a wife there so he could slap in front of me. Like I'm like peak drama.
Yeah.
I want all of it.
Back when it was real stuff.
Yeah, dude. Roddy Piper, like, let's go, dude.
I love it.
My favorite was Macho Man, the Ultimate Warrior too. I got to meet the Bushwhackers. One of them, anyways. I did an interview with them. Sam, you were there when I did that. That was cool.
Yep, you did.
That was a fun one. The $1 Million Man, he was kind of a dick though, dude. I was like, hey, can I get you on the podcast? He's like, how much you paying me? And I was like, nothing.
Hey, I
he
can
was
show my
like,
age now. I think my favorites were Junkyard Dog and Iron Sheik.
JYD.
Sebastian also had an issue with what's his name? The guy that had the scissors.
the Brutus,
Brutus the
Barber Beefcake.
Brutus the Barber
Oh,
Beefcake. He didn't want to come on the podcast. He did, but he's kind of he was okay when he was on, but prior to him actually starting the interview with me, he was kind of a dickhead.
Yeah, well, he was high on opiates, so.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
He probably was. Jake the Snake was there, but he was like on a breathing machine, and he was like, once $1 Million Man said he wasn't going to do it, Jake the Snake said, I'll do it. But dude, he barely could breathe, man.
Like, so I'm the same way. I was like, I don't want to talk to Sebastian on a normal basis. So.
Yeah,
we're good.
It's a hard life.
Well, hey, you know what? I got to get out of here because I got shit I got to do. I do want to say watching you guys play live was an honor. It was so fucking cool. I'm happy I got to meet the band. I hope you guys play Rock the Equinox next year because I know we're going to be there.
Yeah, we're going to try.
We may be sponsoring, the Loud Spot may be sponsoring the whole entire thing. So
nice.
Yeah, thanks, Sebastian, you drunk ass motherfucker.
Hey, it's not that expensive. It's budgeted okay for us. It's not bad. You even said it's not that bad. Maybe we should do it. It was fun. I didn't realize how fun it was going to be.
We got 3 new music videos coming out too. Also,
yeah, good,
nice
for all 3 of the tracks. I think the first one's going to drop on the 16th.
Yeah, is Phil naked in any of them?
All of them. He's naked
all
right now.
There it is. There it is.
This guy's the all mouth on top of that.
No, the issue with doing videos with these dudes is, everybody's got their idea, everybody wants to make it their own, and then you realize like all these dudes are unattractive. I'm obviously the attractive one. Like obviously we should make me the key guy, and we clash, and then it's just like you got to pick your battles, man. Like
right.
So we just tell the video guy to film Phil the whole time, and
just film Phil drumming, and that's the whole music video.
That's it.
That's all we need, and he could be the main actor as well. It's his acting skills are.
I mean, they're not bad.
Yeah,
if his regular acting skills are as good as his wrestling acting skills,
that's the wrestling promos,
that's award-winning. That is award-winning.
Brings the acting out.
Built for the stage. That's what my mom said. I'm built for the stage.
All right, guys, I got to get out of here. Stay out there after the outro song plays, please.
Oh, man.
Guys, if you ever wondering who Transient is, they've been on the podcast before. You always see me wearing their hats. So thank you for coming on. Thanks for hanging out with me at Rock the Equinox. Can't wait to see you guys next year. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I forgot to say it the whole fucking show, but I
said it at the beginning for you. I got you, bro. I got you.
See, once again, Jordan coming in clutch.
I'm trying my best.
Also, of course, check out Redefined, and you better listen to The Loud Spot. That's all the time we got. I think I already said that, but I said it one more time. Peace out, rock on, and much love.
This is The Loud Spot outro by nothing short of tragic. Is this all talk with no action? No. Is this my thoughts with distraction? No. Is this what I bought that's in fashion? Or is this The Loud Spot with Sebastian? Yes. Does nothing short of tragic have his back again? Yes. Does everything that's good really have to end? Yes. A pimp host has to pimp show, so to get more episodes, make an order, this is over.